What up, everyone? It's your boy, Mr. 35. Yeah, I'm back at it again. Listen, not going to be long, not going to be short, but I am to talk about something that is constantly bothering me that the NCAA is doing. If you're watching the show, please like, subscribe, tag somebody. It will help out the show. I really appreciate that. Again, welcome to 354 Sports Show. This is Mr. 35 talking. And I am here to talk about fair. I'm about the one that you take your kids to and win prizes. I'm talking about fair. I'm talking about the NCAA is treating college football unfairly. And the reason why I say that, many people are like, oh, 3-5, man, you don't know what you're talking about, dude. But look, this is my prospect. This is the way I'm thinking. The way the current playoff is played is 14, whoop-de-doo. I mean, top 14. Who would know the top 14? No one would know that. No one would know. But it's based on what the eye test, who they played, yada, 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 don't mean squat. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean squat. When have you seen the last NCAA number one seed win the NCAA tournament? Never. I haven't seen it. You come up with someone who number one seed that entered the NCAA tournament and won. You won't find one. So my thing is this. Just like the high school playoffs, the NCAA should take my initiative. And this is where I'm saying. In high school playoff, I don't care if you are the number one seed in the state. If you lose in the playoff, you go home. Plain and simple. If you don't win your division, you don't make it to the playoff. My thing is, if you don't win your conference, you don't get a ticket to the playoff. It's 10. I see the 12 teams. I can do the 12 teams. But for someone to earn their way in, I would say that last two seed will have to be someone who played in the conference champion. It can't be nobody outside that. Notre Dame, I know that's what Notre Dame problem. They don't want to join the conference. They want that independent money. So therefore, if you lose, if you don't go undefeated Notre Dame, you might be in trouble of getting there. See, that last spot should be for teams like that. I can see a committee voting Notre Dame, Army, or someone who have a very nice schedule, nice wins, nice strength of schedule. But my thing is the conference champions should get in. Plain and simple. That will eliminate the NCAA. That will eliminate all of this. The NCAA, if you win the Big Ten, just say Ohio State is undefeated. They go in and they play, some turn knocker, Minnesota. Minnesota beat them. That ain't Minnesota's fault. Ohio State don't deserve to get in. They should deserve to go to a bowl game, like everybody else. If you want to get in, you win your conference champion. Plain and simple. I mean, you cannot make it that much harder. When my Jeff Davidson County Jaguars went to the playoff, we was the number 3 seed and we won the state champion 2 years in a row. And we was not the number 1 seed. 2 times in a row, knocked out the number 1 team. They supposed to beat us, knocked them off. Put a goose egg on them boys in the state championship. Go look it up. Well, they probably scored against. I wouldn't call scoring against third string is points. But yeah, they played us. They played good, and we whooped that tail. Same with the NCAA. You cannot determine what conference these schools come from. Tulane, UCF, Toledo, Bowling Green. I mean, yeah, they got mopped. They got mollywopped, I mean, what you expect? But you cannot You cannot hinder them for not having a shot at the playoff. What's the whole reason they're going for the season, going for a conference championship if you're not going to reward them? They get knocked out the first round. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Let them go home. Let them go to a bowl game. Let them play someone else who's waiting on someone to play a bowl game. Oh, Toledo, you couldn't make it the first round. Whoa, man, but congratulations. It helped our recruiting. And see, that's the thing with the NCAA. They do not want school at the mid-major to grow. I think that's my thing on it. They don't want them to grow. Just say, for instance, Toledo win a MAC championship like they did last year. They make it to the playoff. They got to play Georgia. Play Georgia. Oh, now this school is over with. But look how much publicity they would get. Look at what they would get. Look what their coach like, man. Like, he could be like Deion. Deion said, I'm 8 or 9 players away from you don't want to see me no more. You don't want to see me. Toledo, like, man, we're here. We're thankful for here. We're going to play our hearts out. And then let's say a little 4-star player somewhere in the neighborhood of Toledo, Ohio, thinking about going to Ohio State or Michigan. They're like, man, we need a defensive back, or we need a linebacker, or we need someone to plug up the middle. That player who's 4-star, they're like, I got a better chance to go to Toledo and start and make it to a playoff again and still get my name self-recognized. Look at Ja Morant. Let's take this for example. Ja Morant. No one knew about Ja. No one knew about Ja. Who is Ja Morant? Joker went to the NCAA playoff and lit it up. Same could happen to some of these players that no one know about. No one may not know about any player on UCF. No one may not know about any players on USM, Tulane, or Houston, or Memphis, or some mid-major, Fresno State. Fresno State could have had another Brady. You don't know that? I'm just saying, you don't know that. You know, they could have had a next big-time quarterback, but you won't know. They go undefeated. They're like, oh, they're in that little Mountain West conference. So they mopped everybody in the Mountain West. They went undefeated, and you're not going to give them a chance to make it to the NCAA tournament because what conference they playing? So what? Let them play. What if this coach, just say this coach he built his program for 3 years. His guys are seniors and juniors right now. Follow me? COVID players, they could be 5th and 6th year seniors, you know, ready to make that next step, ready to take over. Go to the Mountain West, you go in the playoff, they're playing grown men now. You playing grown men ball. They play, just say they get a CEO, just say they get somebody like, let's say a Big Ten, Pac-12 champion. No, I ain't gonna say that. An ACC champion. Florida State. You never know what could happen. Quarterback could be vet, offensive line veterans, defensive line veterans. And the NCAA, only say they would have to say is that independent team or that the 2nd and 12th, the 11th and 12th seed team. That's the only say they would have. They were like, we would determine who would get in from that. And they should have a format where if you did not play in your conference championship, you don't get considered. SEC champ, Big Ten champ, Power 5, mid-Power 5 champ. A team could have went undefeated, but got in the championship ground and dropped the head. Goose said, bloop. Hey, quarterback sprung his ankle. He couldn't play, but he can play the next week. That's the reason why they lost. And how bad did they lose, you know? There you go. Then you can go off that little dumb schedule that y'all go, they play strength of schedule. Like this year, the SEC don't look the greatest. They don't look. The Pac-12 look better. Lord, I can't believe I'm saying that, but the Pac-12 look better. The ACC look better. This year they do. Big Ten, I ain't gonna even get in that. Y'all got 3 teams, and that's it. Michigan, Penn State, and Ohio State. Come see me. I'm sorry. And Ohio State, more likely, and Michigan, more likely, will be in the Big Ten championship, and they got to play the scrambled egg on the other side. No. Pac-12, you don't know who's gonna win. Could be Oregon, could be UCLA, could be USC, could be Utah. USC dropped the egg last year. Utah got in that tail. See, that's what I'm saying. Give them boys a chance. Eliminate it, NCAA. Eliminate. Y'all just want the power. If y'all made a format like this, it's out of your hands except the last two spots, the 1 and 2 spot. Tell me I'm wrong. This is 35 Sport. If you want to text me, if you're watching the show, call 567-343-0502. Text call, and I will call you. If you want to text a question, text a question. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. But my thing, this is the easiest and most fair way to do this. This is fair. Nothing about it. It eliminates everything. And some people are like, oh man, Michigan is a powerhouse. We want to see Michigan. Oh, the TV ratings. So what? People are going to watch college football. People are going to watch it just to see. Just to see. Seriously, you don't know. People going to watch NCAA football. You know what I'm saying? They're going to watch this 12-man playoff. Every conference representing itself. Every conference is going to be rooting for their conference. And you know what? They may get knocked out of the first round. So what? They made it. You did. You cannot cry because your team did not win the conference championship. You cannot win it, so you don't get the ticket. Whoop-de-doo. What are you teaching players? That's what I'm saying. That's the next thing I'm talking about. What are you all teaching players who are coming up? Oh, it's okay to lose and you still make it to the college football playoff and get a chance? No, I don't have to play good now. That's what you tell them players. I don't have to play good right now because I know my school got a name like Georgia. We lose one game against Alabama. We still got a shot at the college football playoff. That is not right. You should be going to a bowl game. Go to a Sugar Bowl. Go to a Fiesta Bowl. You get a nice good bowl. You get a good celebration. January bowl game. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Giving them a trophy. Let them go out there and play, but you ain't getting no playoff. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting it. Nope. Ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. All conference champions, let me repeat that again. All conference champions should deserve a spot in the NCAA playoff. And the last two spots should go to a team that is highly ranked, real good schedule, strength of schedule, and they should have played in a conference championship game. They lost to one of the guys who punched their ticket. Now, you can decide which two teams that want to be. If Notre Dame go undefeated, they automatically get in. If Army, a team that don't have a conference and they go run the tables, and they should deserve to get in. That will eliminate the NCAA. That's the easiest and most easiest way to do that. A lot of people are like, man, people ain't gonna watch that. Don't watch it. Somebody else is. I guarantee you that. Somebody else is gonna watch it. They're like, oh, it's all about this team. Really? You ain't gonna watch Alabama play Florida State? If they SEC and ACC, you're not gonna watch Michigan play Texas, Ohio State play USC. No, you ain't gonna watch that. Or you ain't gonna see Pac-12 champion Oregon play another little conference. You ain't gonna see that. You ain't gonna watch that. Yes, you are gonna watch. Yes, you are. You know what the Vegas is gonna do? Vegas is gonna bet on who's gonna win the playoff and what conference is gonna win. And you know what? People gonna bet their money on what conference is gonna win. I ain't gonna watch it. But the way they got it now, Human decided whether or not the team should get in. I don't like that. I don't like to give it to people to determine whether or not a young man deserves to get in the playoff when they earn their way to get there by winning the conference championship. The NCAA got it right. You win your conference championship, you deserve to get in. Guaranteed. NCAA, don't change. Do the college playoff like that. I'm Mr. 3-5. If you don't like it, hey, text me, leave a comment. I promise you I'll get back with you. But I tell you, that is the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Like I said, I'm Mr. 3-5. This is 3-5 Sports Show. I had to get that off my chest. If you don't like the NCAA, the way that I got it, why don't you leave a comment on how you expect to do it. All right, I'm Mr. 3-5, and I'm out. Peace.